Hey everybody, I'm back. I know it's been, I think we're almost hitting a month since I've done a video for you guys. And that's basically all due to school. I've just been trying to focus really on that, because anytime that I just start going on this stuff, school just kind of goes whoop, and I don't pay attention. So in all fairness, just to finish school off, because I'm done in December, for good for a while. Well, not for good, but for a while. Figured I'd just put a little more focus into that, just getting it done and keeping focused on that, and as well as other things. I'm in a relationship now. It's been a while. It's been a number of years since I've even been in that I don't know, that world, I guess. And gotta say, it's been great. So I've been kind of busy, but don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. As I always say, I just get caught up with other things, like everyone does. But I'm also really going to be focusing on just this. As soon as school's done, this is kind of becoming my job. I'm going to just take it a little more seriously, in the sense of every week going to pump out a video. So I hope you guys are excited to hear that. So, pretty much around first 2 weeks of December. I'm not due. Middle of December on, you'll start seeing videos by the week. So that's kind of the big news for the future. For the vehicles, as you can see, the GC4 is making way. Whoever follows me on Instagram and Facebook, I do keep updates on some pictures and stuff. So I'm sure you've seen that it is coming along. The Truggy is just still waiting on the last shipment. Should be here within a week. I always get that. Indigestion shit. So the Truggy is getting done. It's just kind of taken a little longer on the Truggy, because I've also been focusing on getting this built, as it's the kit, and I want it to be done around the same time. But yeah, so that's really all that's been going on with that. The Truggy's been sitting, and this has been getting built. This, I think you guys saw in the last video that it was built. So what you may not have seen, totally just dropped something, probably a screw. On the last video is the Quak RC license plate in the back, and I'm not sure, but I don't know if the speaker was in there. Can't remember, but either way, here's a little bit of a shot of the front, shot of the sides, another shot of the back, and yes, this does fold down. Shot of the side again. I'll show you the underneath. I am going to be running an an AE5 ESC as I run in everything. Got the bottom, and then we'll be putting an ESC in this side, and then a receiver in this side, because it's hollowed out in both these two sides. Now, issue is we have the cover on here. So I might have to cut this cover out. I'm not 100% sure yet. But that's where the battery goes. So as you can see, at least there is the battery tray there. And it does fit, just. I might be kind of redoing this whole. This might not stay the same. I'm not sure. I might get the Northern Truggy guys. Or guy. To maybe build some custom cool flat deck for this thing. Not 100% sure yet. But I think this is what you guys are going to want to see. So I'll get in with showing you this. So as you can see, it is assembled. All completely. We're running the wires because you got the tail lights here, as you can see. So we run the wires along the frame. They come up. I'll show you where they're going to go in a minute. These are sealed and screwed in. So as you can see, they're in there, right? 2-speed servo. Metal Gear servo, waterproof. I believe it's an Emax Metal Gear servo. So nothing like, ooh, amazing, super expensive, because it's just a 2-speed shifter. I'm not needing to go crazy on that. Maybe one day I will. Sorry for that huge delay in time. Then we got the front here. As you can see, there is a welder up window sticker. I'm a big fan of Vegas Rat Rods. I love that show. That sticker's all over my toolbox and just whatnot. So there's even a card over on my wall that's of the D-Rod. But love Vegas Rat Rods. So big shout out to Welder Up Garage. Highly doubt you would see this video. But you never know. It's shout outs are good. All this little like lines and stuff you're seeing, that's just like dried up hot glue, but I might keep it in there. It kind of gives it that like there's cracks in the windows. And I put it on the driver's side. By the way, I do have to put this comes off, so that's nice. And we've got the wiper blades, as you can see there. I didn't run the lights through the top. I'm not a big light person, so I'm gonna bare like tail lights and then the front headlights. As you can see, those are in, mounted and everything. Wires are run through for those too. But I still have to lay the dash in, which is right here. Still got to lay the dash. Issue I ran into being that my vision's just not very good for a lot of detail stuff, and I wanted to do a lot of this myself. It had nothing to do with, you know, not wanting to let the roommate touch it or anything like that. I just really wanted to do it myself. I think there's supposed to be door handles on here too that I didn't put on, so maybe I'll stick like get some little it's just all these is the button. So you push the button and the door opens. There's no handle. Shave handles. But it's Daredevil driving. So it kind of goes, one, as you guys know, I'm a big Daredevil red fan. I'm trying to really get good with this red. That kind of blacky red sort of color. The blood red. Daredevil's, if you watch the Netflix series, there's red, a mixture red, and then black. There's like 2 different kinds of reds as well as black in there. So I try and add that concept into my paint job. I'm not very good at painting, but you know, each time I do it, it's getting a little bit better and better each time. This may have could have been better. I don't know. I don't really care. I'm happy with it. But anyway, I'm legally blind, so the driver is also legally blind. The downside, by the way, I was going to get to is I broke the steering wheel. So there's no steering wheel in, which I ended up kind of feeling was okay, only because it's an RC. I know it's not scale in a sense, but I'm driving it. Deadpool just talked to me on my phone. That's my text message. Yeah, I'm not 100% worried about it. I kind of had this whole epiphany to where I was like, well, I'm the driver, but it's also like he's blind. Maybe he like I don't know. I don't really know where I was going with it. Really, I just didn't care. That's the whole real point to it. But the interior's all done minus that I gotta just lay the dashboard on, because I had to glue the interior in without the dashboard. But the nice thing is everything gets caught, is this just pops on and off. So I kind of like that. And then this swivels up, which is also really cool. Kind of gives it that really effective cab over. And again, with my blood red theme, sort of did it with the cab cover, or the engine cover. This is the wire box. So this is where all the wiring is going to go in here. As you can see, there's the box. It's kind of in there. But all my wires, so like all this stuff, just all these big honking things of wires, will be all ran into this and then exit out here, which is kind of nice. So this thing is actually put together really interesting. Like just the whole like how everything just flows really well. There's a line to everything. Like that, to me, I like that. Not that Axial's any different or anyone else, but sometimes with kits you just kind of have to do your own thing because you may not like it. This, I had none of that. Like the way it all sets up, it's the way I prefer it. Just very simplistic, front to back. And that's what this is. Very simplistic, front to back. And I love that. So props to Cross for making this kit the way they did. I'm loving it. I can't wait to run it. That will be very soon. But I thought I'd get a video in. I also lost my SD card, so I had to buy another one. But that was kind of done a while ago. So anyway, that's that. I hope you like the cab. I'll show you. It also has the side window, back windows. Only window that's not on is that side window. So that's that. I hope you guys like it. I hope you guys understand. I'm just trying to finish everything else off before I just go full blown on this again. So thank you for staying around. Finally hit 350 subscribers, I think, last I checked. So thank you to all my subscribers. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Anyway, have a great weekend, and I will be in touch with another video as soon as possible. Happy trailing, guys.